Taking a few shots with my Savage Mark II today, and I wanted to take a minute to show you guys a little modification that I made for holding magazines. This gun, of course, is a bolt-fed, or that is to say a magazine-fed bolt-action rifle, 22. That I more specifically should say that it's a removable magazine fed. Some have a magazine that's built into it that you can't remove, but this is a removable magazine fed bolt action 22. So it doesn't seem to make sense that you would put one of these shell carriers on the buttstock to hold your shells. Well, it's not there to hold my shells. Well, it kind of is, but it's really there to hold my magazines, and that's the modification I want to show you. Here's what I've done to that shell carrier. Now, naturally, off the shelf, this shell carrier holds shells like this. Okay, it holds, it's designed to hold probably 308s, various other shells in these pockets right here, these little elastic shell holders. Well, all I had to do to make this modification, to make it hold magazines instead, and you can see that it'll do that just fine. I just push it in from the bottom like that. And there it is, and you can see the other two magazines being held right there. All you had to do to make it hold these was undo the stitching between two of those. So off the shelf, what we had was a little bit of stitching going down right there. All I did was go down there with a knife, cut it very carefully so as not to cut any of the elastic, and it held those magazines just fine, just perfectly. So I don't know if this is going to work for your 22, whatever other brand you might have, but if you have a Savage Mark II and you use the standard Savage Mark II magazines, you could probably get yourself an off-the-shelf shell holder like this. This one is made by Allen. Get yourself a little shell holder like this, do a little modification, then you can have some magazines on your gun so that this is a grab-and-go system. Do a little squirrel hunting, a little varmint hunting, something like that, a little plinking, whatever it is you want to do with your gun. You got it all there in one package, ready to go. Looks like fun, huh? Well, I'm going to have a little more fun with it. Well guys, thanks for watching this little tutorial, if you can call it that. A little modification show off. I'm the Late Boy Scout. We'll see you later.